Hi guys, it's me. Okay, let's see what has happened. If you guys have been following me on Facebook, you kind of know that I've been having a couple of struggles in where, not real struggles, but kind of like so bored to death at home, even though I had stuff to do. I felt bored and I just wanted to eat. So I was Facebooking and saying I have an uncontrollable urge to eat, blah, blah, blah. So I just want to thank everybody who responded and tried to help keep me straight. That one day I ended up eating sun chips, and I think I even ate like a leftover piece of fried chicken without the skin. And it would have been okay, but it wasn't a breast, it was drumsticks. So I did that, and okay, so the day before that, day 6, I didn't tell you what my weigh-in was because I told you I ate a bunch of salt the day before, and I was pretty much sedentary sewing and stuff. So I ended up losing 0.2, and 0.2 is normal for me. Then it was the next day where I had the sun chips. I had mac nuts, which don't affect me that much. I actually had one serving, which I usually can't stop there, but I did. So I was really, really nervous. So I ran and ran and ran for an hour. I ended up losing 450 calories, and I ran 4.25 miles. I know I said I wasn't going to exercise more than half an hour, but that's if I was going to stay on a 500 calorie diet. But when I screw up like that, I feel like my natural instinct is to try to work it off, which I did try doing, so that's why I ran so much. So today I weighed in and I had a 0.6 loss or release. So that was cool because I was a little bit nervous and I made it through. So I think that's right, 0.6 or 0.4. Basically I released, and that was good after yesterday's debacle. Today I've been doing really, really good. I'm about to work out, so I'm going to eat like maybe 5 or 6 mac nuts to give me some energy. And tonight's going to be another obstacle that I'm going to try to get past because we're having an online auction, and my friend is hosting a dinner to do that. So we're all going to be there, and it's my favorite that he cooks. It's a gumbo, and I think I don't know if you guys remember, but one of my prior vlogs, like during my first round, I ate his gumbo and I actually released the next day, which was weird. And it might have been because I had some alcohol. So I don't know what that's going to make me do tonight. I might think that it's going to be the same way, so I might have a couple shots of tequila, but we'll see. Anyways, I am going to run right now so that I don't suffer too much tomorrow. Another thing about the salt craving the other day, Tay said something about that I might be drinking too much water. And first, I thought to myself, no, it can't be, because I used to drink like a gallon of water. But then she did make me think that, wait, it might not be too much water, but it might be too much tea. Because those last couple days, I hadn't been drinking straight water. I had been drinking tea the whole day. So every form of water I had was tea. So that might be it. So thanks, Tay, for kind of opening my eyes to that. I did stop that. So today I had more water than tea. Also, one other thing, I had like a little epiphany about last round. My last 22 days, I don't know if you guys remember, but part of that cycle was about 14 or 15 days of homeopathic HCG. And I was looking at my records and might have pinpointed why I ended up stabilizing at 132. Because my weight loss stopped, or my real HCG weight loss stopped around that weight, 132. Then when I started homeopathic, I lost a little more weight, like maybe 4 more pounds after that. But that came back on really quick. So maybe I know now for sure, because I wasn't sure before, that the homeopathic HCG did not work for me. So those 4 pounds were probably at the expense of muscle and normal fat that I need, structural fat. So that's why when I started working out heavily and all that, it came crashing back on, because it wasn't real fat that I was losing during my homeopathic days. So that's just my take on it, and that's because that's just me kind of making an educated guess based on all my records. So I hope that helps you guys in any way, or maybe just opens your eyes to why I didn't lose, why that weight came back on, or why maybe some of your weight might come on. I don't know. You know, take it for what it is. I hope it helps. So now I'm on to my my workout, and this time I will probably only do 30 minutes. But sometimes when I'm on there, I get this runner's high, and I just keep going. And then I figured out how to get my DVD, my little portable DVD player, to sit on my treadmill. So now, yesterday I ran for an hour, and I was able to watch an hour of Crazy Heart, which is now on DVD. And I'm going to watch the rest of it. I hope you guys have a great weekend. And oh, I want to do a little shout out to Michelle. Mikala is her name. I did not know that I had another Filipino out there doing HCG. I didn't know, when I first started, there weren't any Asians that I knew of that were doing HCG. But now she's over now in Georgia. She moved from San Diego. And I'm going to pass her some names of some people over in Georgia. Like my girl Sharon. So we'll see. We'll see if she gives you guys a call. Other than that, hugs and kisses to all you guys. And thank you for watching. And I hope you have a great weekend, great releases, great stabilization, and great maintenance. Love ya.